Hi everyone, this is a tutorial over rubrics and using rubrics in Microsoft Teams. And let me just show you before we get into actually making a rubric why this might be a feature that you'll want to use. So let me come up here to edit assignment and show you this rubric. And so you know what a rubric looks like. In this assignment, I would be grading students on embedding quotes, their commentary, their parenthetical citation, and highlighting information. And then the quality of their work is on this scale here. But those are the components that I'm grading them on. So keep that in mind. So when I'm grading a student assignment, my rubric is right here. And so I read through the student's essay. And then whenever I'm ready to grade the rubric is right here. So embedded quotes, how did they do? Let's say outstanding, then let's look at commentary, they're not bad. Parenthetical citations, they were eh. And then highlighting was outstanding. So that's it. That's how you use a rubric to grade an assignment in Teams. It's a snap. So this student actually scored an 88 out of 100. So when I'm ready to, I can actually return that assignment to that student, but I'm not actually ready to yet. This student hasn't turned anything in. He didn't turn anything in. Don't know what his deal is. I'm gonna definitely call his mom. But that's a rubric and how it's used. Now, making it is labor intensive. It's a lot of work up front. But once you've done the work, after that, it's done. You don't really have to go back and revisit this rubric. Let me show you why. Whenever I'm making a rubric and I come down here to, let me go back and show you that again because I went kind of fast, didn't I? Okay, so I'm here in assignments. I go to independent reading. That's the assignment I want to grade or add a rubric to. Then I come up here to edit assignment and then down here to add rubric. Teams actually saves a bank of every rubric you will ever put into Teams. And so you never have to make a rubric over again. You can edit your rubric, but you don't have to make it over again. So that's always nice. Apparently you can upload a rubric. I don't know how to do that, but let's do a new rubric today. And let's give it a title. Let's say independent reading. That's a good idea. Do we want points? Absolutely, yes. Okay. So now at this point, this is the labor intensive part. I usually keep the Word document of the original rubric open, and then I just split my screen. Let's see if Mac will let me do it. Yes, it will. There's my screen. Now, this here on the left is my original rubric. So this is the part where you will probably want to just beat yourself senseless. But you basically just copy and paste everything. Okay, that's already there, so I don't need that. You copy and paste everything that's in here over into the Teams. And this was so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make this rubric here in Teams, and I'm going to see if I can't fast forward the video for you guys so that you don't have to sit here and watch me do this.
So I'm just going to assume that I was able to figure out how to fast forward through the monotony of me copying and pasting and going back and forth. Because I would hate for you guys to have to sit here through this and just watch. Let me go back.
There's that one. I'm going to add another field. Right here.
And so, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, C, Control V.
All right, and I'm just going to stop right here because I think you get the idea. I'm just going back and forth on the work that I've already done, and I'm Control-C copying it and Control-V pasting it. And so let's just pretend that I did finish. We won't tell anybody. Okay, so this would be my rubric. And so on the points, you have the option to be able to alter the point distribution if you want, or you can just, if you're like me, you just evenly distribute it, and then you attach it. And so once that's attached, you're going to come up here to update. And now that rubric has been dropped into the assignment, and students can even look at this rubric while they are writing their assignment so that they kind of understand what the standards are you're going to be grading them on. And so I have the student's rubric. Here's the rubric, or the student's paper. Here's the rubric right here, and the one that I just made. And there we go. So I just graded their paper. That person made a 67 out of 100. So I am done grading. Now I can go to this one. This guy again didn't turn, what a slacker. Okay, and so I can close, and that is the magic of rubrics in Microsoft Teams. So good luck.